card pulled of the day from Archangel Michael and God Source Energy on what myself and the collective need to hear today from my Divine Feminine Oracle is Marguerite Porette. Marguerite Porette is the mystic of divine love. Love is divine, and I am nothing except for love. Who she is. Marguerite Porette is the essence of divine love and truth that we are all love. Marguerite was a French Beguine born in the mid-13th century. The Beguine movement was a spiritual rival among women in the late Middle Ages that emphasized the imitations of Christ's life. These Beguine or holy women lived together in a monastic communities. They were not nuns. They did not take formal vows and could not leave at any point. They could leave at any point. But they lived with shared spiritual intentions. Marguerite wrote a spiritual masterpiece called The Mirror of a Simple Soul. It reveals the spiritual process she went through to be transformed by divine love. I am God, says love, for love is God, and God is love, and this soul is God by the condition of love. By 1306, the Bishop of Cambrai deemed her work heretical and condemned it to be burned in Porette's presence. Even though it continued to circulate widely through the Middle Ages and some in ecclesiastical centers, it was embraced as almost canonical piece of the theology. Porette was ordered to stop circulating her book and recant her ideas of God of love, but she refused. Marguerite was arrested as a relapsed heretic of a free spirit, which included the belief that humans could achieve union with the divine. The Catholic Church conducted an unprecedented trial to decide her fate. Like Joan of Arc, much of her life is recorded because of the transcript of lengthy trial. She maintained her truth that her soul, no other will be of God's, and that when the soul is united with God's love, this state of union causes the soul to transcend and contradictions of the world. She suggested that we can be transformed by divine love in its love itself, which is not separate from God. And it's ultimately no outside source is needed in this transformation. It's between the soul and God alone. Marguerite was burned at the stake in 1310. The Mirror of Simple Souls continued to gain popularity, but it was distributed as an anonymous text until 1946, when Romania Granari identified Latin manuscripts of the Mirror of the Vatican. Marguerite's name was turned into the text when it was published for the first time in 1965. When your soul selects her card, there is nothing more powerful than remembering that we are love. And there is nothing and nothing outside of ourselves that is needed in order to realize this. It is between our experience of divine and our own souls. We can let go what we think we need to prove or who we think we need to be in order to receive love, because we remember that we are of love. Then we can stand in our truth even through flames. Marguerite is courageous truth teller, and the truth of her experience is that of love alone can free us. Nothing the love others might give us, not love, family, or friends. All this powerful is significant, but the true source of love for us is in the fact that we are soul and that the soul's union with the divine. She reminds us that we have forgotten that love is the essence of who we are, and that true love is found within. Marguerite says love has no beginning and no end, and no limit, and nothing except for loved. This is a time to own and know the truth more fully. It is more profound and radical than we can ever take, knowing that love we already are. Your soul meditation is how I can feel love that I am more deeply. Your intention is love is divine and I am nothing except for love. Well, what a beautiful card. And I was skeptical on reading it because there's a lot of words that are difficult, but I knew that God had something to say. I haven't even done a reading in weeks, and they really wanted me to do this or pull these cards. And I just feel like I said before, it's all about self-empowerment. And the only way you're going to gain that is by giving yourself that love and empowerment first. You are never going to be someone who is going to make a difference in this world if you are not giving it to yourself first and foremost. Until you heal what you need to heal, you cannot turn around and heal anybody. And I love this card. I love Marguerite Porette. I hope we did her justice, and it's beautiful.